Hey everybody, welcome back. Sorry it's been a little while. A couple things. First, I would like to apologize that I have not completed the video on how to set up an aquaponic grow bed yet. There are some delays in the garden and I need to do the finishing parts of it in the garden. And due to some light leaks, I had to extend the flower time on my medicinal garden a little bit. So as soon as that's harvested and pulled out of there, I can finish that up. So it's coming over the next few weeks. Again, I apologize. I'll try and figure out something else in the meantime to kind of show the details on how to get that going. Also, in the next few days, potentially, there's going to be a relatively big announcement. So we'll see if that all plays out. Fingers crossed. We'll see how it goes. Also, I got some questions on YouTube that I'm going to answer from J.L. Dawson. Thank you for the questions. They are very good. So let's go ahead and knock these out. The first question from Mr. Dawson is, do you need to flush your plants like you would with a hydro grow? Depends on how you're doing it aquaponically. If you're just doing it in a basic hydrogen media or deep water culture, then no. Even with dual root zone, what I'm doing is in the fish water, just molasses in the water for the last 2 weeks, and then just making sure you top off with clean water. But if you're doing dual root zone, you want to flush out the soil of any impurities. It gets a little tricky. If you have it scrogged and you can't take them out of the grow bed, go ahead and try and drain as much water out of the grow bed as you can. Cap the drain and then flush them through and have a shop vac sucking out all that flush water, so that way none of the nasties from the soil make it down to the aquaponic zone. And if you just have your plants staked, you can take them out of the grow bed. That's great. Take them out and just flush them like you normally would. But again, if you're using clean inputs, it's not super necessary. You're still going to get an amazing tasting product. Next question is, would I ever do anything with a fish tank around like a 55 gallon for aquaponics? No. I mean, you can do something smaller, but I recommend never going below 100 gallons for your system, because smaller systems equal faster changes in the water composition, like pH, nitrate spikes happen a lot faster than you would expect, especially in a smaller system. If you go with a larger system, it's more of a buffer in the water, so you have more time to react if something goes south. So it's a lot safer to go with a larger system. But you can do a 50-gallon drum. If you're just doing veggies and stuff at home, yeah, it's no problem, man. Go for it. Just don't overpopulate it with fish. And make sure that you're not giving them something with too high a protein if you're worried about a nitrate spike. Now, as far as last question, would you be able to marry... Okay, so yeah, you can do a deep water culture grow system with aquaponics. That's no problem. I would recommend you still have something as far as, say, a biofilter involved with hydrogen in there, so that way you can, have a good population of the beneficial nitrifying bacteria to change the ammonia over to nitrates, and also to kind of catch some of the fish waste solids. But you can have a floating raft system and do deep water culture. Just oxygenate the water super well, and your plants are going to take off. That's not even a question. And also make sure to watch the roots. They might grow so fast that they'll start to clog up the drain pipes. So do keep an eye on that. Anyways, I will see you guys soon. And hopefully this big update goes the way I want it to in a few days. So talk to you soon.